Hi. Like, where'd I move my camera? Hi, everybody. It's me. Hopefully you can hear me okay. And the music in the background, I don't know. I have a little bit of a sore throat too, so we're going to see how this goes. But I'm coming on today with a little bit of a different video. I don't know exactly how this is going to go because I've never done this before. Well, I mean, kind of I have, so it's just going to be similar to what I usually do, I think. Kind of like a meditation. And kind of like a lot of love. So before I get into that, my name is Juniper Bloom Mystique. For those who don't know me, I am a little bit of everything, right? An ascension master, master healer, and divine guide. I'm a little weird. Hi, yay, hi Amy. Yay, and you can hear me fine. Okay, if you do hear the music in the background, I don't know. I do own the rights to it. And I will post a link to that when I'm done with the video. So, here's the thing. I'll do a little bit of talking because I have something to say before we get started. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Amy. I'm so glad you guys are here. Because it's not just for twin flames or anything like that. I want to do a lot of love. I want to bring in a lot of love. Let me turn this down just a little bit more. I don't know. You probably can't hear it, but that's okay. Well, for those who don't know, I'll do a quick recap on the journey for the ascension, who I am, kind of 22222. 5 twos. And why this is so important for everybody, especially love. Lots of love. And that's kind of the focus for today. So twin flame or not, it truly is about being receptive to love and healing, because there's still something like awry, out of balance, especially with the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Excuse me, my throat wants to go bonkers. But some of you may not know, I am the one who brought about the ascension. Okay, that's kind of strange to say. I'm sure it's just as strange to hear. What does that mean? Yeah, right. Or we are all doing it, right? Well, what I mean by that is I've activated pyramids. I've cleared Mount Shasta many years ago now, a couple years ago, something like that. We've done a lot of things, and you can check all of that out. There's like a whole process that plays out on my channel over the last 2 years, essentially. But with my Ascension playlist, you'll see that. And one of the most important parts of that journey is uniting twin flames. Okay. And these are some of the most highest connection twin flames that you have. Okay. So not every twin flame is of this highest connection, but in truth, everybody on this planet is affected by the twin flame connection. The highest twin flames, all of them are, all of us are. The balance of the earth truly depends upon masculine and feminine, not light and dark. Okay, and so that is what is shifting within the earth. So I want to talk about that a little bit too, because there's been a lot of shifting going on. On this Christmas was actually the resurrection of Christ. You don't have to believe me, it just came through. I wasn't expecting it. For those who don't know that or aren't aware or haven't watched it yet, it is on my channel. You can click that video below too. But that was very recent, and there's been a huge energetic shift. Huge. And my DM and I are under contract. Like, we truly are. All twin flames really are at this point. Especially those that are of, what they talk about, right? The 144,000 and all of that. Well, there was mishaps on the journey with the twin flame union and who I am and the ascension, and it was painful as hell. It was really one rough, wild ride. In the end, it's a really long story. I encourage you to check it all out. Some of you do follow me, are well aware, and I've heard it many times now. Some don't, and they're probably like, what the hell is she talking about? But my first twin flame, divine masculine, died on August 30th. It's not funny. It's just like, what, right? And then I have a new one now that I don't really know, but the connection's there. So we're energetically connected. And you have to hear that, because then you might almost understand what it is that I'm talking about when I talk so deeply about the twin flame journey. It has affected me in ways I like and in ways I may not like, right? And I'm sure, excuse me, that goes the same for the other half, the other side. Especially, I mean, both of them. I'm pretty sure they've both been through hell in their own right, as well as I have. But that brings me to the point of this video, because all of that can be researched if you just watch the videos throughout my Ascension playlist on my channel. So I encourage you to do so for those of you who are like, what? And want to know more. But that brings me to recent times where my DM still didn't show up. He was called upon about Christmas time. Now, if you know anything about twin flames, right? What I've learned, I've had to learn very quickly about twin flames, because it's not something I knew until my awakening. And then the ascension stuff was coming through. And then in the very end, the twin flame stuff came through, because that's also what Jesus and Mery Magdeline were twin flames that had to be united. And that was the resurrection of Christ. And I didn't know that until the end, but I've learned a lot about twin flames, right? I think maybe we all have that are connected to this journey or are a twin flame or have researched or felt a call to. You can learn a lot about it. But essentially, if I focus outward and try to focus on the masculine side, it does no good, right? It's like that repellent. What the hell is happening? Where is he? Why isn't he here? What's he doing? And so what you learn is the more you focus on yourself, the more you heal yourself, the more you heal the other side anyways, because in essence, it's your soul, which is really weird, right? It's really weird that you learn that that's like your soul and it's walking around on the outside as another form, another person with another purpose, but the same nonetheless, like they're mirroring each other in some ways, a lot of ways. And in this lifetime, they're meant to unite, which doesn't always happen. And so it's a lot, right? It's a lot to process and understand. And so with the negativity within the twin flame journey, the only thing that I've been able to do is focus inward. It was a really rough ride, right? And I think my new DM, bless his heart, is getting a little bit of a short end of a stick, and that's not fair. And this morning there was some weird negative energy that came out of nowhere, and it came through me in a sense, but I'm not sure what it was about really, because it didn't fully make sense. And so in truth, I felt some love from my DM over the last couple days, and he's new to this journey. He's a walk-in soul, which sounds so weird, right? It does, but it's true. And it went from love very quickly to this morning, like me pushing it away and being like, there's just something wrong. Like I wanted to quit everything. Like there's this really negative energy. More or less just like I need to see something. Like I don't want the music again. I need to see something. Like I've been here before. I've felt this before. It's a nightmare. And I it's just recently, last few days, I keep saying it's a nightmare. My twin flame journey is a nightmare. And I keep saying that. I keep feeling that. It's like a nightmare. And that's not a good feeling. That should not be happening. And the only thing I can do is, instead of making assumptions and saying it's all the DM side, is find out where we're lacking love, right? And wanting to come at it from a place of love and healing. So obviously there's something to heal, because what the hell, right? Like, it's supposed to be beautiful and it's supposed to be. And so what within me can I fix? And that's where I'm at. And then all of a sudden I got some visuals of kind of like a potion or an elixir, if you will. Hi, Amy D. Hi, everybody. I do have some cards out. I don't know why. I'll probably pull a message before I get started. What I'm going to do, if you stick around till the end of this video, I will do a kind of a guided meditation, if you will. And within it is about healing that love, finding that love, repairing the bond, anything that I can do. But it's like this elixir. What I see is like a potion, an elixir. So like almost like a cauldron, and a lot of light and energy and healing potion. Just some kind of liquidy light and different colors, and they all do different things. And I'm going to remove some things and use this potion for maximum love. And just love and acceptance and understanding from right where we're at right now today, right? Because that's where it is. Can't go backwards, don't want to go forwards, don't understand the whole thing, and I'm sure he doesn't either. If I don't understand it all, and it's a lot on me, why would I be presumptuous to assume it's not on him? And so something needs to still be okay. There's still an imbalance, and I want to correct that in the only way that I can. So this is what I'm going to do. And it's going to, what I see is we're going to kind of drink something. We're going to imaginatively drink something. And then kind of touch hands and hopefully be able to feel lots of love and healing and everything right and correct whatever is going on that is not of the light still, or that isn't feeling right within the twin flame journey and union. Because in truth, I can be like, well, gosh, like what the hell? Can't I just be with somebody? But I don't want anybody but him. That is my happy place. So when I was feeling the love from my DM, you realize I realized that is the only place I want to be. And it's the best feeling in the world. There's nothing that compares to the love that I feel when I feel him. And I may not know this new one, but I don't need to, in a sense, where the love is already very much so there. And the moment that I pushed it away today, it was very sad for me, and it broke my heart. And that is not what I want. So hopefully you guys are willing and able to receive. And it's not, again, I'm setting the intention that it's not just for, so this brings me back to the resurrection, right, on Christmas. So this isn't just for the DM and DF or twin flames. This is for everybody to receive love, healing of love in their heart, love for themselves and love for each other, because the energy right now, as I have said, is quite profound. It's a huge shift. There's a mass influx. It's a huge shift going on right now, and I can feel it. I've been crying just because of that energy. It can be very dense. It can be very frustrating. It can be very encumbersome and just oof, right? Dense is all get out. So best time to grab onto that energy and to heal into it. And it's all about love. It's all about that unconditional love of Christ, of the one, of unity, of all connected, all one. And you would think it would be like all, but it can be painful. It can be overwhelming. It can be like, what the hell's happening, and feel like you got kicked in the butt. So I hope to make it all right. Whatever happens today happens. I make no promises. I make no guarantees. It's all individual. It's an experience. All you have to do is be open to receive. And if you wish to receive, you can still watch to experience. But the only thing I would ask is, if you do try to meditate with it or with me, just to kind of hands up. You don't have to close your eyes if that scares you or provokes you or triggers you in any way, but just being receptive, just being open to receiving. And one of the best ways is hands up, palms up, in receptive mode, feet on the ground, and just breathing. focusing on your breath, and the rest you can observe, right? And just set the intention to receive. That's all you have to do. If you are a DM and a DF, at one point we are going to imagine drinking from a cup, so you can expect that. How it all else goes, I don't really know. We are going to pull a quick message for the DM and DF and whoever it resonates with in truth. But it's truly about love. I have to put love back in. It's got to all be about love. And my new DM has probably got a lot to unload, and it's probably a lot. And to feel that on his end, I can only imagine how that felt. And I would never want to push that love away. And it's the only thing I'd want, right? It's the only thing we do want. It's the best feeling in the world. It's undeniable, uncomparable, and it hasn't even had a chance to grow yet. That's the thing. Oh, and then another thing that came up is, for those that do know me and have followed me, on the twin flame journey, before my other DM died, he was being attacked, and that's not a joke. And they had me create a wand. I make healing wands. This was his, by the way, my other DMs. I have both right here. But I make healing wands, okay, and I infuse them with light. I do. They're infused with healing Christ light. But they had me make a ruby wand. Now I know why. We connect to the ruby rays, right? Between my DM and I, and it was something for protection, because within no time at all, it all of a sudden broke in half. And I've talked about my wands being purposeful. They have a purpose. They serve a healing purpose. That's why I'll even channel them individually for you guys. They do serve a purpose. It's huge. It's bigger than what you would even know. And they are very healing. And once they're done, they can break. But the stones are always there. Everything is very real. These are real stones. And so you'll always have those when that happens. If that happens, when it happens, it's because they serve its purpose. And this one broke. It broke. And then I realized it was as protection. And the ruby wand was coming into play, and I have to remake that. But I have to remake that in essence for my new DM, the energy being new. And so I get to do that. Yay. And I was going to try to find it for today so I could show you it's still broken. I still have the pieces somewhere, and I couldn't find it, which was semi-ironic. All right. Let's see here. So, I don't know about any of you guys. Yeah, Gigi says her husband has been having a very emotional day, feeling all kinds of emotions. Yes, me too. Me too, for sure. It's just intense, right? It's very dense, very intense energies. And it sucks. It can suck. That's the best thing I can say. But when that happens, it's one of the best things to do is tune out of your head and tune into the earth. Look for what you need to release. Look for moments of calm and clarity and love. It's all about accepting love. And why would there be negativity? It shouldn't be that way. So if that happens, let's heal it, and heal it quickly. Heal it, release it, love it. Fill it with love and light as much as possible. And you can absolutely, unequivocally get that from the earth. Okay? All right. So I'm going to pull a quick message for the DMs, the DFs, the twin flames, the soulmate flames. If it resonates with you, message. Okay? And then we're going to get started a little bit. And again, I'm going to call on and allow it to be receptive to whoever is drawn to this video, whoever needs to receive this, but especially my DM. I would like to just fill it with love. It shouldn't be a struggle. There shouldn't be a need to push away. There shouldn't be any kind of negativity. It should be nothing but love. And it shouldn't feel like a nightmare. And the fact that I was saying that is hurtful. And to push any love that I felt from him away is also very hurtful for me, and I'm sure for him. It should just be so much better, so much more light. And then the visual I got is doing like an elixir and a potion of love, a love potion. Love potion number 9. Kind of like that. A healing, like healing potion, elixir. And so with that, we'll do a little bit of removal first of just unwanted things that are blocking, things that are not of higher vibrational tendencies, thoughts. Woo, there's one. Oh man, I had to go way over there. All right, show me what else we need to see for the twin flame journey right now, for this healing today. I hear everything's going to be all right. I do hear that. I feel like there's one more on this deck. All right, come on now. What you got to say? Why is the hesitation? Hesitation is a key. That's what they're saying. That's important. There has been hesitation, and that's where it stems from. Okay. Also, on this journey, before my other DM died, we would talk about the ocean blue. If you look that up, it has something to do with El Diablo, right? Like darkness and everything. And that was part of the journey. It was really nuts, and it is biblical. It's pretty cool if you really do follow it. And it is part of the ascension. It does matter for the collective whole. The twin flame union is everything. It was everything for the ascension. It really was. But I got the card, and I got this card before. Okay, so I got this card before, and I'm getting it now. I hope that makes sense. Look deep within your heart, and you will feel my love, is what this one says. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Okay, that's what it says. And that's the truth. Like, that's where I want to be. It's like, why don't we feel this love? This love should be abundant and flow between the two of us. And that's what I would like. And I feel like that's important for the collective whole. There should be no other negativity. It should be that. It's very deep love. It really, truly is. I like this one a lot. And then we have this one. It says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay, so it shouldn't feel like a nightmare, right? We should feel love right here and right now. Let there be, oh wait, I should probably show this one. I like this one too. Let there be closeness between you. But always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. And I have that feeling too, right? And so some things arrive. There should never need to feel any kind of force or any kind of anything. It should be beautiful, just in the here and the now. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make it that. Okay? We're going to make it that. And the only way I can do that is by loving me. By loving me, by putting nothing but and everything but love into the journey, and only love into the journey right now. And I think that's important for all of us, because that has to deal with everything at this time. Really, that's that essence of the influx of massive energies. It has everything to do with unconditional love. Okay, very important. It is. It's very important. So the more that we can receive, the more that we can open up our heart space, which I guess today is going to do. And we are going to do healing for that love. Just to feel love. Feel more love, accept more love, understand love. To change the blueprint of love. And not to mention, I have to be in balance. We have to be in balance big time. So it's to help balance the masculine and feminine. To give some of the love back into my new DM. Which, rightfully so. So that's what we're going to do. Masculine and feminine. They both need love. Period. So I spent the day raising my vibration. Yeah, I was saying it right. Aww. I like this. Okay, so these are really good cards, actually, for the DM and the DF and for whoever they resonate with. But this one says, it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It is safe. I'm sorry if the camera does it injustice. It is unequivocally safe for you to love. All of these actually say that. There's not a lot that necessarily is needed. It should be time for connection. And that's what I'm hearing here. And that's why I'm like, maybe it's in me. The only thing I can do is look within me. It's my fault, right? Like, it's not that there's fault. There should be no fault. But I'm the one who can love it and fix it within me. And so that's what I'm going to do, right? But when we do that, we heal each other. And so that's really what it's all about. We should be in union. Check these cards out. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. That's what it says. I've never pulled this card before in this, not for the twin flames. I like it. Work on your partnership. And that's what I thought today. I'm like, why is there negativity? There should be none. Something's wrong. Something's awry. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And that's what they told me too, is call your power back. Time to take control back of your life. Free yourself. And it's important. The twin flame union is important no matter what. And I know it's undeniable that I am one. That I am supposed to feel good about mine at the very least. Right? Like, we should at least feel that. No matter what is happening. And then we do have a surrender card. Always good to surrender something, because when you surrender, you let in more light, higher vibrations. But all I ever want is to feel that love, and that's the love that's there for all. It truly, truly is. It's very deep, undeniable, unconditional. Never let you down, right? It's undeniable, uncomparable. Can't find anywhere else. I want that. I don't know about you all, but I want that, you know. Ooh, hello, Greg. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Okay. How's it going? You know I was going to sing Love Potion number 9. Was so funny. Of course. It's a perfect song for that moment. One more. So I'm hearing fear and doubt. But that's part of what's blocking the union. Fear and doubt is part of what blocked the union. Oh my gosh, really? Surrender fear. I didn't even know that came out. Surrender fear. And it says, let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. And that's what I was feeling. It should be in love. Just everything in love. Surrender your ego. Surrender your ego. We both have it. These reflective of masculine and feminine, by the way, they're saying. It's not one or the other. This is equal balance. We are both equally needing to surrender these, needing to listen to these. Okay, it's not one or the other. Surrender ego. Ego. We both have ego. We both have fear. Oh, yeah, I do. That's what I mean. I was feeling the love, and then all of a sudden I was like pushing it away. Like I quit it all. And so that's very not normal. That's not right, right? I shouldn't be there. Like what? Where did that come from? Poor guy. I just want to give him lots of kisses and ask for forgiveness. It's not his fault. I can only imagine what he's going through. Surrender your ego, right? Like what the hell happened? What is something within me, obviously. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the most important thing that we can do right now. Today's about heart expansion and some love potion that I'm gonna create and give. Because I like to create and do things like that, I guess. But we're gonna create from the heart. Everything has to be from the heart, which is why that's my focus right now. No matter what I do, it has to be. Ever since Christmas, especially, I don't know if any of you have felt that. I have felt it big time ever since Christmas, especially right before that. But then once Christmas came, it was like I couldn't do anything that wasn't from the heart. There's been a big switch. There's been a huge switch. And so I'm sure I'm not the only one feeling that. I can only imagine what my DM feels, but that's just it. I can only imagine. And so there's no other option for me to do but to heal my things. So ego, surrendering fear, and then surrender to your soul's path. I can't make this stuff up. Here we go. Surrender to your soul's path. If you can read that. It's almost there. It's very pretty. But it says your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Let's let go of all that too. There's no need to focus in the past or in the future. It's always about right now, right? So, yeah, the DM has fear, but honestly, I don't think it's just the DM. I think it's the DF as well because of the fear that I saw in myself today. And I'm pretty sure that's what it stemmed from is being terrified. Because when one of your DM almost really kills you almost, and then you get a new one and you don't know them and it didn't go right again. I mean, I think it's like a trigger. I guess you could call it that. I don't know, but there should be no negative. There should be no negative feelings. That breaks my heart that there is. We should be past that. We should be into the receptive mode of love and light and understanding and higher knowledge and wisdom and trying to go along this journey, albeit together. But there again is you can't force somebody, right? There should never be a you have to or we have to. It's a repellent anyways. Like who would want that? Yuck. The moment anybody tries to tell me don't do this, I'm like, oh, watch me, right? Like maybe I will. Oh boy, that kind of a thing. Right? Exactly. But it's much deeper than that. There's something to heal there. So that's my goal. It's not just as simple as let's step back and surrender anything, is it? Let's heal these. Let's really truly surrender them up and let them be gone. More deeper on a very deep level. So consciously, the whole shebang bang. Okay? The whole shebang bang. Because like the cards said, all of the cards that I pulled are truly about love, letting love in, letting the relationship be, it's okay. But what it's really about and what I'm hearing Spirit say is also changing the blueprint of love, which I've been doing a lot lately. So we're going to do it now. And again, this isn't just for twin flames. All right, so I'm just making sure my ringer's off. We're good to go. All right. Okay, my dudes. So like I said, the only thing you have to do to be open to receive is set the intention to receive. You can watch with your eyes open. You can follow along with your eyes closed. If you can, put your feet down. Try to not operate any heavy machinery. I will ask that, just at least while you're doing this. And the best way to receive is have your palms up in receptive mode. For the DMs and DFs, there will be times where I'm like, your hands are going to be on top of each other. You're going to drink something. Other than that, it should be pretty much relaxing and just letting go what needs to go and letting in what needs to come in. Okay. So I called on the creator of all that is before I started, and all of the angels too, and I asked them to surround us with the highest light possible. Highest light in only and highest light out only. Surround us with unconditional love and understanding and forgiveness and support and truth. And the angels that are stepping forward are Archangel Zadkiel, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Zadkiel, I think I said that, Archangel Gabriel, but we also have Saint Germain with the Akasha Records. So I think I am going to do something with the blueprint of love, because that's what we're supposed to do. That's what it's truly about. And I feel like the DM just needs a lot of support right now. And that's the masculine within ourselves as well. That's that the feminine and the masculine both alike. Let's make it equal. This whole entire thing should be equal. So both sides absolutely unequivocally need unconditional love and healing and support and light. And I feel like every bit of the masculine and feminine of the collective whole. So it's for everybody, everybody. We all have masculine and feminine within. Okay. So I am calling on the energy also of the masculine and the feminine, my DM and my own energy to open up in love and light. I call on the energy of all of those that are wishing to receive today and in the future. Allow it to be just as powerful if they use it once or twice or 3 times or more. And allow it to be mind-blowing and different each time, to fill their heart with expansion and love and understanding and more. Whatever they need to be at peace and of joy and of love. Unconditional, undeniable, deep, passionate love. I call on the energies of the pyramids that I've activated. They are saying to call on those, so I do. I call on all of the energies of all of the pyramids: Machu Picchu, Brazil, Thailand, Myanmar, Budapest. And that's about the ones. Oh, and Fiji as well. Ooh, my forehead is tingling like crazy. Ooh, buddy, that feels awesome. Oh my, it's very powerful. So what I actually see, I'm going to tell you what I see. You can close your eyes and follow along, but I'm going to start kind of going along here. And what I see is like I'm not laying here, I'm sitting there. And I have like this very beautiful shawl and this dress. And I'm already beginning to send love into myself. Like I love myself. I love myself unconditionally. I'm starting to love myself deeply on a deep, deep level. And I'm sitting there looking across the land, and it looks different. Like I'm here, but the land looks different. And I'm hearing lay of the land. It's the law of the land, the lay of the land. Sometimes meaning no matter how hard we fight it, no matter how hard we try to think we know, we don't. We may not know. There's always more than meets the eye. There's no need to be frustrated or have expectations at all. And this is Malachi stepping forward with a message for the masculines and the feminine. Let go of expectations alike. There's nothing but love, unequivocal love, that should be here. Let go of this or that, or should have, would have, or you did, or I did. And just simply be. Go deep within the core of the earth and deep within your hearts. And simply feel. Feel the connection that is always truly there. Feel into the connection and begin to breathe life without hesitation and with everything love. Breathe in new life to this space deep within you, within each of you, that unites you into one, where you both become one in unity and sound, where your heart beats in union more than you even know. You are connected. It is quite profound. Breathe life into this space. Focus inward on that. Focus on joy and happiness and what you truly want. For each of you, know the blueprint. You know the blueprint of each other's love. You are, in fact, the only true one for the other. So much love to each of you. That was quite beautiful. I think I'm going to have to watch that again because I'm already forgetting what I said. So that was the message for both DM and DF. And what I felt through that whole entire message was the center of my heart. Go deep within my heart. Go deep within my heart. And that is what I've been trying to do, minus pushing that love away this morning. So I'm going to already begin to heal it. So I want you guys to imagine a big cauldron. It can be any kind of bowl or a cauldron or something where I am literally mixing up energy and light. And they look like liquid light, almost like it does when you drop ink into water. So I'm going to take different parts of light and healing liquid into this cauldron. And this is going to create like a love potion. So just imagine all of us, no matter who's watching or when, are sitting around this big cauldron. And I'm going to begin to put healing light through this. From the earth, from the heavens above, from Christ's light, from the rays of light and love. And for that is what I am, as a light healer. I will fill this with light like you've never known. Light of love and understanding and healing and trust and friendship through all of eternity. A connection so deep, it takes a lot to unite. Then we will drink this healing potion of love and elixir galore to expand our hearts and to bring unity of the one. But even just to simply feel love like you've never felt before, feel acceptance of yourself, let alone of others, turning that love inward into our heart. So start kind of putting your focus within your heart and focusing on your breath. You can breathe any way you want, just breathe into your heart and release. Releasing any tension, anything that doesn't belong. As I begin to bring the light down from the heavens above, down into your outer chakras, opening and freeing all of yours, cleansing your bubble or your aura, and going down into your crown chakra, down into your third eye. There's a connection between the third eye and my DM, and they are repairing this connection. It's not necessarily as much of a repair as it is like an upgrade. So this is where we forgive me. This is where we begin changing the blueprints of love. For what they tell me is he's not like the other one. He's not like my other DM. He's filled with love. And for that, my heart aches, but there's no reason for that either. I'm just going to bring love and healing into this space. Focusing inward on the heart, I bring the light down further through the throat chakra and into the heart chakra. And with it, we're going to expand. We're going to begin to expand the heart chakra so we can receive this healing and love and light. This elixir, this love potion, if you will. Bringing the light down further into the solar plexus. There's a broken connection there as well. Healing that. Bringing the light fully into the solar plexus. And my DM needs healing. So the masculine. Bringing so much healing, love, and light into the masculine. Into my DM solar plexus. And anybody who needs it will receive healing light there as well. It's a bit off balance. It's a little off balance. So I feel like pressure to the left side. It would be like it's just a little off balance to the left. So I'm already imagining I'm right in front of him. I can touch him and feel his face and heal him with my hands as well. I would love that opportunity in truth, right? But I think that's the love we need to feel. That's just the love, the gentle touch, the gentle knowledge, the gentle notion, that connection that you can't even dream of. It's so powerful. The bond, the need to come together is always there. And both can feel it. And that's what they're saying. Both think of each other morning, noon, and night. And they don't even know how much in unison they are. The masculine and the feminine, my DM and myself. So with that, I will dance in love and I will dance in light. And I will allow union of love and everything right. We will begin to remove, bringing the light down further through the chakras as I go, mind you. I will continue grounding you through the energy from above, all the way down into your body, through your chakras, your legs, and into the ground. But I'm going to already start removing things that need to be removed and healed from our subconscious mind, from our past, from past lives, wherever it comes from, it will be removed to help heal and feel love, because that's the goal. The goal is not to force a union or to force anything at all. The goal is to simply feel happy and joyful, and that bond that deserves respect and love and recognition above all. I'm removing now the energy of fear, the deep embedded layers of fear that keep us from reaching our goals, that keep us from opening up to unconditional love. But I will take a step back and I will go into that space that I feel where I'm crying from. And that's what they're telling me to do. because we are connected, my DM and I, and this is both of our healing. So as I remove this, even if I'm removing it from me, it's both of us, that it's healing in truth, which in truth heals everybody, right? Because we're all one. So we focus inward where we feel that nodule, which in actuality, I feel it around my sacral chakra, my navel and my sacral, nurture and nature, love and understanding. And the throat, those are the places I'm drawn to. And I will open them up further and deeper, allowing more light and more love to return as it rises up from the core of the earth through our connections that I have created. It rises up into your feet and your legs, up into your root, and all the way up in through your chakras to allow expansion and healing of love, but to remove further the need to not trust, the lack of trust and understanding. There's a lack of trust that is already there, but it's not of a correct understanding. And that's what they're saying. It's a lack of trust or a scarcity of trust, almost afraid to put it all in. Because it's so powerful and it's something we don't understand. And we've been hurt before. Deep hurt, deep mistrust. Going deep into that wound is like layered. It goes from the solar plexus into the sacral and then the navel. And I can feel it. And so I'm going to continue removing this wound. There's like a cheating wound. I've got to call it out. Probably from both, I would say. I don't know. It's powerful. I feel it on both sides. So everything I will be drawing out will essentially come from both sides in some way, shape, or form. And lies. Somebody has told lies, and I don't like lies either. We're also removing the need to always feel right. Like you're not enough. This the feeling of I'm not enough. I need to improve. I need to be right all the time. I need to look my best all the time. It's not enough. It's not enough. I'm not enough. Not enough today. I won't be enough tomorrow. Maybe if I lose 10 pounds, I'll be enough or I'll be ready. And then I'm hearing that song, I'll be ready. So I'm removing that need, that feeling of never enough. The wound of abandonment is coming up big time, especially with the blue light, the DM side. But also on the feminine, don't forget, it's both sides. A deep wound of abandonment that goes deep within to the solar plexus. We're already drawing in the energy of the fact that we mirror each other. So kind of a reminder that we're mirroring each other a lot of times. We're projecting or feeling some of what the other is doing and not understanding what's happening because it's a mirrored image. So keep that in mind. These are powerful connections, powerful feelings, powerful energies coming in. And it's better to not try to assume or understand, but to rather drop within so that you can feel them and allow them to grow and develop an understanding. So I'm deep within the heart space and I'm removing some wounds. We are repairing the notion that the DM does not love the DF. The divine masculine has no love for the feminine. And in truth, I say this often. That is a painful wound. Those are painful words. It's a painful feeling on both ends. And and it's not accurate. So this wound is actually also like an old wound. It's layered. It comes from generations. It's an old wound. But it is a wound of misguided, so misdirected, not understanding unconditional love. It's like this big hole, almost what would look like a keyhole within the understanding of love. So here we go again with changing the blueprint of love. Changing the blueprint of love, which is what my DM and I were supposed to do when we united. But because I have that blue light and we have united Mery Magdeline and Jesus, I am able to do that now. So deep within the heart of the DM and the DF, where you unite as one, I am right now within the heart, changing the blueprint, the DNA coding of love. This is what I was talking about the misdirected love, like it was directed in the wrong spaces. Almost like something was put there to where the DM couldn't see clearly. And even at times the DF, not just one, remember this is both. They couldn't see clearly and the love was misguided, misdirected, not directed in the right direction. And that works both ways. So not only not misdirected, not able to be receptive of what true love is either. Like this weird thing, like this weird mirror that came in and like deflected what the visual, the feeling of true love is. So I'm going to start also creating the elixir, the love potion. And this will be for mainly, especially the DM and DF, but also everybody. This is a deep elixir of love, healing light. It's about coming into a space of deep, deep healing and understanding right where you are today, eliminating any need for expectations or judgment or fear. Anything that keeps you small or away from your truth or outside of unconditional love. Healing and removing and coming into a space of power and joy and passion like you've never known. Best friends and loyalty and trust that truly is there. Real trust, real love. One cannot be undone, and it also can't be rebuilt. Like it doesn't exist anywhere else. But deep within your heart, where you are one, so I pull from the energies of above, like up above, the most beautiful blue healing light. It's like a sky blue, almost like a marbly white blue. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And I put this light that looks like you would drop ink into water. It's like a liquidy light flow into this elixir, into this cauldron. And it's by itself so far as we begin this love potion. I remove a deeper layer of fear and of flight. Like within the central nervous system where fight or flight begins. I do feel like there is like this masculine energy of fright. Of almost like, you will fear me. You will fear me. That energy. However it's presented itself in each lifetime, there's an energy of fear against the masculine, within the masculine and the feminine. So I'm healing this. It's a deep, deep layer of healing and removal. And shining light within, and I can feel it within the solar plexus. And it's as if I'm putting my hand on my divine masculine's tummy, like at his solar plexus, like with a salve. And I'm healing some deep wounds. Deep, deep wounds within the masculine energy of fright. You will fear me, like from a father or a leader, using fear as control. But this is deep. This is deep, deep layered healing wounds. This is deep. And I can feel it deep within the solar plexus, deep within into my core. Then it goes down into my sacral and into my root. It makes me feel like less of a man. And I'm, as a feminine, putting so much healing light and love into this wound. And gentle kisses, beautiful light. As I take from the goddess energy the most beautiful healing pink light, and I put it into the cauldron. So we did blue first, didn't we? And now we did pink. Divine masculine and divine feminine. As I rise up the masculine, we rise up the masculine energy to be one and equal with the feminine. Both beautiful and powerful. A king and a queen, where the masculine is dominant, and that's okay. And the feminine is both submissive and a queen. Dominant and powerful, yet knows. There is a balance, this balance coming into one, mixing together within the cauldron. It's a balance of love and deep understanding and acceptance right here and right now. A love like you've never known. And now we're going into green, a green light, green healing, like one that Raphael uses, Archangel Raphael. Very beautiful green healing light that I pull from the earth and the heavens above, from the energy all around you within the universal flow. And I place it within the cauldron, the love potion. Within these colors so far, we have strength and truth and understanding. We have a freedom like you've never known. We have a balance of masculine and feminine. And then we have the most passionate love you've ever known. And then we have the energy coming in of green, deep, deep love and understanding and trust and healing of the heart, expansion of the heart into love, unconditional love. I just simply love you. I love you for all that you are. Our flaws, our mistakes, our bumps on the road. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you with every beat of my heart, with every fiber of my being, whether it be physical and tangible or emotional or spiritual. I love you with everything that we are. I love me. I love me. I am beautiful and worthy. I am simply profound. Our love for each other is deeper than we've ever known. I just love. I love. I love you. I love you. I accept you, and I will never go anywhere. Now we have a purple going in, another layer of like a darker green, and a whole bunch of other lights just being pulled out from the energy around you. This is like liquidy light going into this potion, filled with trust, filled with love, filled with joy and laughter and understanding and healing and growth together, helping each other along the way. Where one has strength, the other is weak. Where one is weak, the other is strong. It will always balance out no matter what. Just allow the love to belong. No need to ever wonder or fear or stray. It's a bond like no other, cannot go away. So we're also changing the blueprint of love here at the connection of the heart space. It's being recorded into the Akasha record. And then we're changing the blueprint of love in the solar plexus and in the sacral and in the root. All is forgiven. All is in love and light. Nothing from the past matters, and the future is not here yet. All we have is right here, right now. There's more light and beautiful energy and healing, and Christ light is going into this potion. This potion is the most powerful, passionate energy of love. Oh boy, love. You're talking love. Like, I mean passionate love making. Love, love, love everything. That passion is that deep, naughty, but yet the most beautiful thing you've ever had. It's everything all in one. That. That is this potion, this love. Love for yourself on that level. As a cup of it is being created for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. All feminines and masculine. And it's almost like our hands kind of do that thing where they cross over and then drink. Their arms cross each other as they both embrace and get ready to take the drink of this potion. They got to drink it all down. It looks like a very colorful concoction of light. Different colors of light just reflecting off each other. But it feels so calming and soothing and healing and right. It feels like that home you've been longing for lifetimes and couldn't find. That space that you always needed and wanted and knew existed, but even doubted of its existence from time to time. It's that. As you both then drink it down, you can feel the liquidy light going down your throat, through your heart, through all of your chakras and into your tummy and your body, and beginning to make and to allow you to feel the most profound love and acceptance like never before. All flaws are forgiven. All fears are recognized, healed, and loved. Accepted on both sides, just as you are, right here and right now, and forever will be. True energy of union and love. So I'm just letting the energy flow through, seeing if there's anything else they want to do. Keep healing through vibrations. So the twin flame union journey, the twin flames, the energy is just all about healing through vibrations going forward. Use them, things like 888, 7s, 6s. The higher frequency vibrations are much needed at this time. So continue that forward. That is what they're saying. So individually, just keep loving yourself. Keep growing in that love and that bond. You are united, even if energetic form. The healing will continue forward from the elixir, the love potion. It will integrate and awaken and make you feel things you may not have felt before. It might require crying a little, right? Just so you can open up to deep layers of love. So be mindful of that. It will give you space to release so that you can receive on a deeper level. And then the DM and the DF, I can see their hands touching each other, one laying on top of the other, and just healing what needs to be repaired into love. Nothing but energy of love. And then turning that focus inward into the heart, and nothing but love. Love for ourselves. Love for ourselves on every level is very important, on both sides. We are beautiful. We are worthy. We are one. All right, so I'm going to close off this bubble of protection all around all of you. And the Akasha records were recorded for all of the changing of the blueprint of love. A deep understanding, deep layers of downloads and healing will move forward and continue. It's all about love and expansion into that. Nothing more and nothing less, which is everything at the same time. Take your time and just feel into the earth. Imagine the earth beneath your feet, the earth, the trees, the dirt, the wind blowing, the breeze. Bring yourself back to nature before you begin to open your eyes. Feel your body, your feet, your legs, your hands, your fingers, and wiggle them and your toes. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back around. For those that partook. 111, 111:59. Whew, there was some deep healing there. When I went in and I began crying, you guys, that was a very deep something. That was a very deep wound. And so I'm thankful for the opportunity to heal that, at the very least. At the very least, the opportunity to heal that, to have that healing today, and to give space for just feeling love within it, just feeling joy and just feeling love, and from coming from that space of soul purpose and my best friend. You're so welcome. And that's the way it should always be viewed, as our best friend. I'm not your enemy, I'm your everything. No matter where we are, no matter obstacles we've found or whatever it may be, it's just truly a space of I see you, I feel you, I understand you. Even if you think I don't, I'm your best friend. No matter who that's towards, yourself, your divine masculine, your feminine, or even others. That was awesome. You're so welcome, you guys. Thank you for joining me. Hope you guys join me in this course coming this weekend. It's going to be awesomely powerful. I'm super excited. I don't know about you all, but I just kind of want to get more powerful, right? These energies are massive, and I think that's 333. That's what they can be used for sure. Just allowing them to soak in, learning more about love, letting go of what we need to let go of on a deeper level, and just using them for our advantage. That's what they're here for. Awesome. I think you did too, Amy H. That was beautiful. I think you did sign up for that, Amy H, for sure. I'm excited. That was absolutely beautiful. I'm honored. And I just want to apologize to my DM for any negative energies he feels. I don't know if he understands them or where they're coming from. Don't allow them to scare you. They're obviously wounds that needed healing. Maybe fears deep within on both sides. I don't know. Either way, it's nothing but love, nothing but love. And I ask for forgiveness on both ends. And that to me, my DM is my DM. He is magnificent and special. That other side of ourselves, right? That layer of ourself hidden within, everything about ourselves, everything about the other person. Just so much love. So much love, so much trust, so much understanding, so much forgiveness, so much comfort, so much joy, even through the struggles of learning. And that should be what it's about. And that's all I want. Okay? Thank you all for joining me. That was so amazing. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you received. And I hope you have a great afternoon, evening, day, night, and on to the next one. I'll see you guys soon. And so much love. Bye.